Hey Uzis, this is Schmarten aka Vegan Dad, and I have a first look at an ooze calculator. This is actually version 2. I've been working with the creator of this, and this is going to be our first look at it. You may have noticed it in one of my other videos, but officially first look today. So you'll notice here, first of all, this is view only. So once this goes out into the wild, you're going to want to make sure that you go up to File and you just make a copy. That's all you need to do. And it will make a copy. And you don't have to worry about asking for permissions to edit. Just make your own copy. Here we go. And now we can edit it. Okay, so this takes us back to the summary. So there's a bunch of tabs at the bottom, which you cannot see right now. Let's see if we can get those in there. There we go. So we've got a summary tab, and right now I think NFT1 and NFT2 have some ooze in their balance. So you can see here from those two NFTs, without doing anything else, your earnings at the end of 2023 would be 95,000-ish. And this is based on the current price of ooze that's entered into the spreadsheet. And then 2024, you would max them out with another 4K. All right, so this is your summary page. Now, if we go over to NFT1, you'll notice the green boxes are the ones that you want to edit. So you can see this one has a generic 1,000 ooze in there. The current price of ooze is $250. I'm going to change that because I like to work with just a $3 price of ooze, even though it's more than that. And I usually put in a 75% kickback because you should be joining a team that gives max kickbacks. And the spreadsheet will recalculate. There it goes. So based on 1,000 ooze deposit, you can see it takes into account the taxes that you're going to pay plus what you get back in your kickbacks. Your total USD payout would be about 60K. So the default strategy here is just to compound until, all right, don't get dizzy, I'm going to fly down here. Oop, there we go. Until you've reached your max deposits. So you notice here your max deposit is going to be 8x your initial deposit, so that's the 8,000 here that you see. And once you reach that max balance, the spreadsheet knows you can only drain. But we want to maximize it, and we want to get our full max 50K ooze out of there. So in future videos, I'm going to talk about some strategies for how to do this, but I wanted to kind of show you a first look here, some other things that you can enter in as you start adding strength. You just enter it in. So let's change this to today's date. If you noticed, I double clicked on that and it brought up the menu. So today I'm going to buy this I'm going to mint this NFT with 1,000 ooze in it. And then let's say in a few days, I'm going to add some speed. So I go over here, and you can overwrite this, but usually what I like to do is just go up to the formula bar over here, and then I'll just enter in how much. Let's just say I got 125697, just making some numbers up. And it will change that value. It's actually changed it. So one of the other things that I've been doing is I'll just click on this whole column, and then I'll increase my decimal places. Sometimes it'll hang here a bit, so hopefully it doesn't hang. There, it's hanging a little bit. But you can see I just keep increasing my decimal places until I get the whole number in there, because I'm a math person and I like to see all the numbers. So we'll let the spreadsheet catch up. Yep, does that sometimes. And then, so whenever you increase your strength or your speed or your stealth, you just add on to whatever that number is there, and the spreadsheet will automatically recalculate it. So you can go into each of your NFTs, you can rename them. So we've got NFT 1 here with a deposit of 1,000. Then if we go over to NFT 2, this one also has a deposit of 1,000. I'm going to change that kickback to 75 because I only join teams that give 75% kickbacks. Then I'm going to go into NFT 3, change that to 75. And for this one, I only deposited 400 OOZE. And we'll go into NFT 4. And incidentally, this spreadsheet will work for BioPunks and Order of Slime. So NFT 4, change that to 75. And I'm going to deposit 250 OOZE into this one. And our last one here, NFT 5. Change my monastery kickbacks. And I'm just going to put 100 into this one. So now I've got a whole bunch of NFTs that are all going to mature at different rates. I'm going to have a passive income for quite a while. So let's take a look at our summary after I've done that. And you can see, and again, keep in mind that I'm just compounding until max deposits and then draining. So in future videos, I'm going to talk about, well, how do I max these out and get my full 50,000 OOZE? Because if you take a look at this one where I just deposited 100, we're going to compound this until we hit 800. So we've hit 800 over here, and then we're just going to drain. And our max payout is only going to be 2,920 OOZE, but we are entitled to 50,000. So we'll talk about different ways to maximize your OOZE payout in future videos, but I wanted to kind of give you a first look to get your mind working about how you could use this, and also about making sure that you make a copy when you first get this. That's the most important thing, because Master Shake does not want 7,000 emails asking for permission to edit. So just make your own copy. Alright, that's all I got for you today. Feel free to put comments in there if you have some questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. Subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.